Okay, so we are recording. Hi, everyone. This is Rachel. It is April 7th, 2020. We are in the middle of a crazy pandemic right now, and we are here to talk about the coaching opportunity. I have prepared slides for y'all, so let me figure out how to get my screen to share. And we'll get this going. All right. Move my face out of the way over here. Okay. So, what is coaching? This call will hopefully cover at least the foundation and some of the basics so that you can have a better understanding as to what in the world a coach is. I wanted to start with our mission statement. So Beachbody's mission is to help people achieve their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life. So if you are watching this and you have already started your journey with Beachbody on-demand workouts and you've started to feel some of the transformation that goes on not only physically but on the inside, you can understand this full circle, that it is not just about having a quote unquote beach body. It is about transforming your life to be your best self through healthy eating, moving your body, and doing all of the things to take care of yourself so that then you can put out the best possible output and pour that into whatever it is that you're doing in your life. So I have listened to a lot of different Beachbody speakers, and the biggest takeaway is that everything we do as coaches, we do as Team Beachbody, comes back to this statement: help people achieve their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life. If you ever feel lost in this business, come back to this statement and see if this statement is on par with what you're doing, and that way you'll know whether you need to adjust or not. So what we're going to cover today is who in the heck am I? If you're watching this, if you've been invited to watch this recording, or you've been invited here and I am not your personal coach, I will give you a little insight as to who I am. I'm going to break down for you what we do as coaches, some common fears and concerns, how in the world do we make money, resources and training opportunities available to coaches, as well as what their incentives are for coaching. And this awesome picture is some of our amazing team. So to start, who in the world am I? So I am Rachel Weinstock. I am the founder of Team R Crew. I am part of the larger Team Bold Fitness. I am a wife and I have 2 beautiful kiddos, 3 doggies, and a partridge in a pear tree. We've had bunnies, we've had cats, we've had the whole gamut of things. I am a marketing professional by education, and before I got started kind of doing my own thing, I've done professional marketing and freelance marketing now on my own for about 6.5 years. Once I became a mom, I felt like I kind of lost my way a little bit, threw me off my game, and once I had my second kiddo, my son, he had horrible reflux, and I would stay up late at night and look on my phone for solutions to reflux, what people were doing. And I remember in those sleepless nights thinking, I really have to document what I'm doing for reflux so that I can share my story, because when other people shared and I was able to find little nuggets of information that I could then use for us, that was like, those were nuggets of gold. And so I thought, I should really start a blog. I like to write. I'm in marketing. I could probably do that. And so I let that fester for a little while. And then in 2017, I launched Tired as a Mother. Tiredasamother.net is my motherhood blog. And I started to kind of share my story and my journey through motherhood. While I started to share, I kind of started to feel like myself a little bit more, but I had absolutely lost myself health-wise. I was facing a slew of health issues. I was literally everything. I had rashes, I had chest pains, I was having extreme exhaustion to the point where they were concerned that I was experiencing narcolepsy. I had shortness of breath, sweating for no reason. I mean, you name it, I was going through all of these things. I kept going through medical test after medical test, only to come back that everything I was experienced was something was wrong with me, but they couldn't tell me what because the test said I was normal. And I had been presented this opportunity to jump in and join a challenge group with my upline coach now, Sam. And it took me a couple of months. I was like, nah, I'm fine. And then I was tired of going to the doctor. I was tired of pouring money into the doctor, and decided that I was going to do the good old-fashioned diet and exercise and see how that made me feel. I started December 26, 2018. I said, screw New Year's resolutions. I'm going to start now. And within a couple of days, I no longer saw any of the symptoms that I was experiencing. And now we are in 2020 and I am still symptom-free. I am feeling amazing. Since I started, I've lost 20 pounds and I have gained the person that I had lost prior to becoming a mom and really working on my own. A lot of things factored into it, but I feel like a long time ago when I was a young teen, I had this seed planted that I wanted to help others. I just didn't know what that looked like. And I finally feel like that seed has grown with this opportunity to coach. The whole opportunity to coach is to just say, hey girl, I am doing this amazing workout. This is how it's made me feel. I drink these shakes. My shake is right here, finished for the day. And I have never felt better. And people see that. And so it's saying, come along with me, come join me, come do it with me. And I feel like being a coach has given back to me as much as I feel like I get feedback that I am helping others. So that is my story here. The before and after you see on here is 1 year apart. So pretty crazy results there. So great, you're doing all these things. What in the world does it mean to be a coach? What do you do as a coach? So the very simple aspect of being a coach is that we share our journey through an authentic lens to inspire others. I think the part about being authentic is the most important side of coaching, especially if you are a part of this team. We are all about being authentic. We do not want to go out there and say, hey, I did my workout, my life is perfect, because that is not the way it goes. We have struggles, we have ups and downs, but we are also here to say, hey, I am struggling right now. I'm going to press play on my workout and I know that's going to make me feel better. And talking through that, I think we connect most with other people when we are most our authentic selves. We are not trying to create any sort of other type of image. This is all about being transparent and authentic. So I'm showing you here my Instagram feed. A lot of our business right now comes through Instagram, some through Facebook, some through face-to-face connections, some through just your connections that you have with friends and family as they see you start to transform. So being a coach, really simple, is just helping other people to get started with the same tools you got started with so that they can transform and have and get towards that healthy, fulfilling life. Again, going back to that mission statement. So great. Okay, I want to be a coach, but I'm super nervous because of some of these things. So I put on here things that I also was concerned about when I first started to become a coach. So real quick side note, I was a coach because I decided I wanted to become a discount coach because I wanted to get Shakeology for $97 instead of $130. So the base part of being a coach is that you just get a discount, which is amazing, and you have no minimums, no requirements that you have to meet. If you then take it a step further, because you can't stop talking about coaching like me, then you start to make money off of it. But before we get there, there's some concerns that we should definitely address. So for me, I had been not burned, but I had had a bad experience with another multi-level marketing company. It was one where I had to carry inventory, and there was so many things that just didn't work with the personality that I have and the heart that I want to lead with anything that I'm doing in my own life and in my business for sure. So yes, Beachbody is a multi-level marketing company, but let me just give you a little background on that. So 21 years ago is when Beachbody was founded in 1999. It actually started out as infomercials selling training programs. And then it started to transform into selling DVDs, so selling training DVDs to people. And what they noticed is that in 2007, that the most powerful message that Beachbody could have is that people who got results and stuck to these DVDs were the most powerful pieces of marketing. So they started to implement a plan to compensate people, kind of like an affiliate marketer, to say, hey, if you tell somebody about this and they buy it, we're going to give you some money for that. And that is truly how this company started. They still to this day feel like the reason that Beachbody is so successful is because it's all about the community. It is all about somebody telling their authentic story to someone else and someone else being witness to that story and wanting to come along too. So that is the very simple way of putting that. Yes, we are a multi-level marketing company, but it is not a scheme. You cannot be part of a pyramid scheme that is illegal. So please don't worry about any of that side of things. We will never push you to do anything that you don't want to do in this business if you become a coach. Another common fear is that I am not qualified to be a coach. Who says I can be a coach? I am just starting this journey myself. It kind of goes along with the second one of I'm not at my ideal weight or my ideal size. Sister, that is the best part about this. The two things that you need to have in this business is if you want to have heart and you've got to be brave. You sharing your story and your authentic journey, especially while you're in it, is going to be your most powerful message to anybody if you want to make this into a business. If you want coaching to be something that you can also make a paycheck off of, leading with your own journey is going to be truly the bread and butter of your business. If you're already there and you feel like you are done, check that, I'm out, then you are not on a journey. You've gotten to your destination and you're complete. But once we get on this health and fitness journey, I don't see an end in sight. I just keep seeing goal after goal after goal after goal. And so to be a qualified coach, you just have to have that heart to keep showing up and also to help other people. There are no scripts. It comes from your heart. You'll learn. We provide tools. We provide training. But truly, that is all you need to be a coach. Then the last one I wanted to talk about a little bit was the level of commitment and investment. I think there's an investment in time and investment in money. So from the money standpoint, if you have purchased a challenge pack within the last 6 months, then you can sign up to be a coach for free, no startup fee. So what you would do is you would contact your coach and say, hey, I'm ready to be a coach. Then they'll sign you up. You will see a transaction go through for $39.95. Then you automatically fill out a refund for that. I personally never even saw the $39.95 leave my bank before I got refunded. So it was really fast. It normally refunds within 2 days. So if you've purchased a challenge pack in the last 6 months, getting signed up is totally free. Then moving forward, it is $15.95 a month. That $15.95 is every piece of overhead that you need to have a successful business. This is your ability to have a website, to have a back office, to have a returns department, to have place that you can call and contact for support. All of that stuff is taken care of by Beachbody Corporate. You do not have to own product that you don't use. So other than my Shakeology that I drink every day and the couple of sample packs that I personally like to keep on hand to send to people, but you don't have to, that is all the inventory I have. So as far as an investment in money, it is so nominal that it's almost like not even worth it. You don't have to pay a big upfront fee because that's not what we believe in. We want to say, hey, come with me. You can do this too. As far as the level of commitment with the investment of time, time is absolutely what you decide you want to put into this business. If you want to come in and just be a discount coach, okay, great. You don't have zero. Time is zero. If you want to come in and you want to help a couple people, and really what you're helping a couple people do is through your own journey, then really what you need to invest in time is invest the time in yourself to make sure that you are being proof that this product works, proof that this line of everything that we provide for a healthy lifestyle works. And then beyond that, if you want to push this and you want to make more money, which I'm going to dive into in a little bit here, then you're going to put some more time into it. We have this thing called a Success Club Tracker. And the Success Club Tracker is everything that you need to do to have a successful business. The entire Success Club Tracker, including listening to personal development, including checking into your challenge groups and loving on all of the people in your challenge group, and posting your normal workouts like you're doing, is only an hour and 40 minutes a day. It is very minimal. You could certainly work and do a lot more as you build the business, but it is a minimal amount of work to get started. So how do I make money? This is a slide that I kind of went back and changed, so bear with me here. Your number one goal, everyone in the Beachbody, Team Beachbody community, your goal is to help 3 people a month. 3 people, just 3 people, to come say, hey, come along with me on this journey. If you are to help 3 people as a coach, you earn a commission. So then that commission is over here in month 1. I'm going to try to explain a little bit, give you some actual figures of what this looks like. So if you sign up 3 people and they just get a base challenge pack, so that's around, it can range anywhere from $140 to $180. You receive $50 each time you sell a challenge pack. So $50 times 3. In your first month, if you help 3 people, you've earned $150. So not only have you earned enough to cover your Shakeology and your business fee, you've also got some money in the bank. Amazing, right? So then let's take that to month 2. Month 2, we're going to sign up 3 more people. So $50 times 3, so we're going to have $150. But then the people from last month who reorder their Shakeology, you also earn money, and you earn $32 per second order of Shakeology. So 32 times 3 is 96. You add those together, in month 2, you've made nearly $250. Now, disclaimer, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income or success. It is based purely on the amount of work and skill that goes into it by each individual. However, you can see how easy and simple it can be if you put the time in and the effort in. I will also say that if you are like, okay, I'd like to make some money, you have to, and Beachbody will say this till they're blue in the face, you've got to work on your journey first. If you are struggling in your workout program, your business will struggle. If you are working on being consistent with your nutrition, your business will struggle. If you are really, really struggling and you're not doing your personal development, which is listening to a podcast, an audiobook, reading a book, something that is fueling you to make you better, and not because you're bad, but because we're always working to be our best self. And there's not ever like a destination that you get to. It's a constant evolving journey. And doing personal development helps you to then give back even more to your community. So, oh, my light just turned off, guys. Anyways, I go on a tangent there with that. Okay, well, that's just going to be off because apparently it's hot. I don't know. Anyways, I'll open this window and flush myself out. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, my point is that you have got to be solid in your journey to then make this business successful, because it is all about helping people live a healthy, fulfilling life. And if you are not that also having that healthy, fulfilling life and saying, come along with me, then it kind of, the whole system kind of breaks down. So just remember that part. I don't know if you can see this with my video in the way. Oops, sorry. Oops, I went one more too fast. Hold on. Well, the other little part of that slide was that as you grow and as your team grows, you are going to start having coaches under you. And then those coaches, your team will expand and grow, and you'll be able to you'll be able to earn cycle bonuses and quarterly bonuses as well as your team grows. So without getting into the nitty-gritty details of that in this particular call, just know that as you grow, you can make money not only off of commissions, but you can earn money off of your volume as a team as a whole. And there's all sorts of additional income that you can also earn. So just know that. So then the next one that we have, and this one super excites me. I think maybe I'm just like, I don't want to call myself a nerd, but I will gladly take that title, is that we have an amazing resource and training opportunity in so many different ways. So first and foremost, if you get signed up, let's say you're like, okay, Rach, let's go. I'm ready. Like, let's get started. I'm going to plug you into an amazing community. You're going to come into Team Our Crew. You're going to work one-on-one with me. It is so important to me that I help you find your voice and your authentic self so that you can then go and be the best coach that you can be. So I'm going to help you, and I'm going to work one-on-one with you, whether that is through text messages, voice messages, Zoom calls, whatever. We are going to work together to get you set up. Then I'm also going to plug you into our larger team, Team Bold Fitness. Team Bold Fitness, every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, we host a team call. The team call is hosted by someone within our team, or it could be outside of our team, or from our corporate office, which is even more amazing. And we're going to talk about different things going on. Sometimes we're going to talk about Shakeology and its amazing benefits and how we have this incredible quality standard that we have set that's higher than what the Food and Drug Administration has for quality standards. Or we're going to talk about how you have those conversations to invite people to this without feeling like you're being salesy. We do not want any of this. Team Beachbody does not want to be seen as salesy. That is just not who we are. And I think that's what comes all the way back to that heart. We want people to share their authentic self. So we are going to, that is the team calls that happen every Tuesday night. If you're interested, even if you just kind of want to be a fly on the wall and you want to test the waters, let me know. I will send you the link. I'm more than happy to have you join in. On top of that, we have a Coach University that my upline, Samantha, and then her coach, Brenna, have put together. It is a series of videos that walk you through the beginning baby stages of being a coach to getting you started to run. It explains everything in our back office, which is our online platform, so you can figure out how to set up, how to get paid, how you know how much commission you've made, and all sorts of additional information. Also, in that back office, you're going to find a tab that says training. Under training, we have invested a ton of time and effort into putting together new videos that showcase all sorts of new training materials. So if you look under training, which is that little thing that I have down there at the bottom, there's going to be you can learn about our compensation plan, you can learn about how to get started, and then there's the training library and the Success Club tracker. So that is an incredible spot. I have seen some of the new videos that have come out, and I'm talking new like within the last couple of months. They're extremely helpful. They're normally pretty short, so you can kind of get through them here and there throughout your day as you get started. In addition to all of these virtual trainings, we do have some face-to-face trainings, which are incredible. So I'm going to talk about 3 specific ones. One is a super weekend. Every quarter, cities all across the United States, the UK, and Canada host a super weekend. Here in Denver, we have one just downtown. We are one of actually the largest markets that shows up for Super Weekend, and it is amazing. You get together with all local coaches, normally depending on the size of your market. It can be anywhere from you meet at a church to we meet at an event center, because our Colorado represents quite big, and we are like 300 strong and growing. And then you meet, you have some trainings. Here in Denver, we've had the opportunity to have our CEO, Carl Deichler, come and speak with us. We've also, our last Super Weekend, we had Autumn Calabrese come and do our training and talk to us, which was incredible. And then, so you also get the opportunity to not only hear from people, you do a live workout, and you get to do some of this connecting within your own community as well, which is just awesome. You definitely leave. It's normally just a couple hours, so not a huge chunk of time or anything where you need to like get a hotel and do all the expensive things. But it's an awesome opportunity to connect with other people in the Beachbody community who may not be on your team. I've also had the opportunity here in Denver, because we're a large market. This picture up here with me and this random guy is Kim Carver. Kim Carver is one of our top corporate people, and he is incredible. If you ever have the opportunity to hear him speak, it is such a privilege to listen to him. I got to about a month and a half ago, I had the opportunity to go listen to him speak live, and it was awesome. It just breathed new light into what I'm doing. His heart is so real, and talking about how we are sharing this gift, this opportunity, this light to living this healthy, fulfilling life. That was incredible. So you have that opportunity. It was completely free. Super Saturdays normally range in price from about $10 to $50, depending on the package or who is coming to speak. And then our biggest conference of the year is Summit. Summit is once a year in the summer. They normally pick different destinations. Last year it was in Indianapolis. This year it was supposed to be in New Orleans, but because of this COVID-19, we do not get to go this year, which is a huge bummer. But next year is going to be even more epic. So if you are watching this, write it on your calendar. It is in July of 2021, and I'm sure they will announce where we are going. But it is a 3 to 4 day conference where we get to hear all sorts of incredible speakers. Last year when I went, Rachel Hollis was our keynote speaker. And it is the most powerful, energetic weekend I have ever experienced. I came home exhausted, but so lit up that I just felt like a brand new person. I got to see and meet some of my teammates that I get to see and talk to virtually, but I got to hug them and be with them. That is what this background picture is some of our team. It is the most amazing weekend that I have ever had. So the training and resources are literally endless if you want this opportunity. And a lot of this training and a lot of what we offer to do is something that can translate into a lot of other businesses and a lot of things outside of Beachbody, which I also think is very cool. So last but not least, what are some incentives for coaches other than just being able to help other people and bring along your tribe and support one another? There is amazing opportunities for really cool incentives. There are prizes. If you're signing up those 3 people per month, every other month that you hit that goal, they send you a prize. Anything from hats, apparel, I've seen luggage, I've seen Monopoly games, I've seen as you start to grow, you get trophies and you get medals, you get recognition at Summit, you have the opportunity, if you've worked your business and you've advanced rank, you get to walk across stage and be recognized for your achievement. It's really cool, and I get really stoked on the free stuff. Send me a free t-shirt. I love it. You also get discounts. I didn't really talk about what specifically the discounts are. So on every Beachbody product and supplement Beachbody Performance line, you receive 25% off as a coach, and you receive 20% off all apparel. So it's a really great incentive. I oftentimes will go on and grab some of the apparel because it will go down in price and you can snag a t-shirt. Like I think I snagged this one for like 11 bucks. So that's always super fun. I love a good discount. I don't know who doesn't. You have this amazing opportunity to have this community and do the most fulfilling work where you are literally saying, hey, here are the tools that I have learned and I have to help me get where I've gotten, and you're noticing that, and I want to give you this gift. And when people jump in and they start to feel their lives be transformed, them coming back to you and thanking you is literally like, I have to pinch myself to be like, this is my job. Like I get to help love on and pour into these amazing women and moms that are on my team to say, girl, you got this. Did you get up today? You said you wanted to make sure that you got your workout in. Did you get it in? If you didn't get it in, what can I do? How can I be here to help you? And it's just, it is truly the most fulfilling work I have ever done in my life. You also get the opportunity for bonuses, and you know, you can really make this business whatever you want it to be. If it's just to get healthy and you want to be a discount coach because you want the discount, okay, worst case scenario, you get in the best shape of your entire life and you get your products for a discount. Best case scenario, sky's the limit. Sky is the limit, truly. There are women who have retired their husbands who are younger than me. I mean, it's incredible. But it is whatever you want it to be. That is truly what it can be. So, what is the bottom line? We want to help people achieve their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life. I am Rachel. I hope that you have a better understanding now what we do as coaches. Some common fears and concerns, I hope I have debunked some of those. If you've got additional ones, please reach out and ask questions. I am here, your coach is here to be transparent and honest with you, and we will walk you through and help answer any questions or concerns you may have. Now you've got an idea of how we make a little bit of money. There's kind of 3 different ways in which we do that, but really it's about helping 3 people every month get on track to live a healthy and fulfilling life. We have amazing opportunities and resources for training that are just incredible. They fill your soul. And there's a lot of incentives, free t-shirts. That's me. So I hope that this has answered any questions that you might have, and maybe put some of those fears to rest. If I am your coach, please reach out to me. Let me know that you are interested. I will help you get started, and I will help you hand in hand get started. If I am not the one that invited you here, please reach out to your coach. They will help you. We have so many, again, resources and training available to you, and we just look forward to seeing you on hopefully the next team call.